This is FIBA Podcast. Thank you for joining us in our morning daily devotion.
The book of Ruth, chapter 1, verses 20 and 21 reads, "Don't call me Naomi," she told them. "Call me Mara, because the Almighty has made my life very bitter. I went away full, but the Lord has brought me back empty. Why call me Naomi? The Lord has afflicted me. The Almighty has brought misfortune upon me." Naomi's name means pleasantness, but she said, "Don't call me pleasant, call me bitter." Dear friend, let's talk about something that can quietly, subtly, but profoundly impact our lives. Bitterness. It's truly heartbreaking to see someone become bitter because of life's experiences. Why? Because bitterness ultimately harms the person holding on to it. The Bible warns us to be very careful about any root of bitterness taking hold in our lives. Think about it. A bitter root can only produce bitter fruit. And when that happens, it can affect every single part of your life. Here's the crucial thing: bitterness is a choice. When tough circumstances come our way, we have a choice. We can let ourselves become bitter, or we can choose not to. Hebrews chapter 12, verse 15 puts it this way: "See to it that no one falls short of the grace of God, and that no bitter root grows up to cause trouble and defile many." The very same difficult situations that might lead one person to bitterness can lead another to become a better person. Why? Because they learn to lean on God, to trust Him fully. Romans chapter 5, verses 3 to 5 says, "Not only so, but we also glory in our sufferings, because we know that suffering produces perseverance, perseverance, character, and character, hope. Those who trust the Lord in all circumstances know that the Lord gives strength to hold on to Him, and He enables His children to come through those situations. And through those difficult situations, the children of God develop character, a profound resilience that others who haven't faced such trials might never know. Some of the most incredible people are those who have endured immense suffering. And out of that suffering, their roots have gone deep into God, and their lives blossomed into something beautiful, strong, and powerful. But if the root is a root of bitterness, then life becomes dreadful and sad. It's all about our perspective and how we see our situation. We can look at it and say, "If God loved me, why did He let this happen?" Or we can choose a different path. Declare and believe the word of God, as it says in Romans chapter 8, verse 28. "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose." We can choose to believe that all things work together for good, that God has a plan and He loves us and is watching over us. We can say, "God, I know you're working this out in my life. You're shaping me, making me more like you." And when we do that, we become better people, open and filled with God's love, able to share love, faith, and hope with others. Naomi, for some time, let her circumstances consume her, saying, "Don't call me pleasant, call me bitter." Naomi, in her deep despair, was convinced that God was against her. So convinced, in fact, that she couldn't even see the glimmers of hope breaking through the dark clouds. But here's the truth: God was working behind the scenes. It was God who ended the famine. We read this in Ruth chapter 1, verse 6. When Naomi heard in Moab that the Lord had come to the aid of His people by providing food for them, she and her daughters in law prepared to return home from there. The Lord had come to the aid of His people, and God was providing food. It was God who had lovingly brought Ruth to be by her side. We have to learn to begin to see the providence of God by faith. God works in unimaginable ways. Psalm 30, verse 5 says, "Weeping may stay for the night, but rejoicing comes in the morning." It's a sad moment when we allow life's hardships to poison our feelings and turn us bitter against God and against life itself. Don't let that happen to you. Choose wisely. Choose not to be bitter, but choose to be better. Even when we can't see it, God is still working. May the Lord help us to see through the eyes of faith His powerful working in times of our difficulties. Let us ask the Lord to help us to be better and not bitter. God bless you.
Dear listener, we are here to stand with you in your time of need. We want to pray with you and for your prayer request. Do you need someone to talk to? We are here for you. Call us or send a message at +91 636 425 2164 +91 636 425 2164. God bless you.